voices. I sincerely hope you can all hear me this time. I've had to take... I wish I could show you the setup that I've got going on right now, but I've had to take my headphones that I normally wear out because they don't have a microphone and put on my spare set that I used for gaming eons ago when I played Overwatch, and they are sincerely uncomfortable. So right now all I've got is a headset around my throat, basically. No headset on my head and the audio coming out of the TV, so I apologise if this sounds really weird, but it's the best I can come up with. So we're just gonna roll with it. Finally, I can talk on a stream. This is gonna be great. All you're gonna do is hear me screaming. So what are we doing now? I think we should go... Oh wait, no. I meant to go and get the dog whistle. We should go and get the dog whistle and get the fake key from the dog. And then go past the zombie that likes to jump up and scare me every single time in the west hallway. No, I don't care about the books. Don't need that. I am playing it on easy. I'll confess that right now. Although these games don't scare me anything other than jump scares, I just like playing them on easy. I think they're more fun on easy. I will eventually work my way up to hard mode, but I kind of want to unlock all the stupid outfits first. Apologies if you can hear all those dogs barking. The postman's going past, and for some reason they really don't like our postman. The dog is in the west, isn't it? The dogs, I should say, because there's more than one of them. They're in the west. I wanted to wait until I got the shotgun to go and deal with them, because every single time I go out there, even if I'm playing as Jill, who's like my good character, the one that I'm better at, I still always get bitten. And because Chris only has 6 slots, I usually just leave health items behind. Shit. That's okay, I haven't. Should have brought the kerosene with me because there's a dead zombie in this part of the world. Hope you guys can't hear any of the ambient noise. The rain's starting to go, and I've got all the doors open so you can hear it from like the windows and the conservatory. This may turn into an ASMR video. Who knows? Where's your friend? There we go. That's the most successful I've ever been at doing that. I always get killed, or bitten, or jumped on, or used like half my defense items. No, I don't need to use that. I guess I'll press the switch. I don't think there's a third dog. There's a third dog in Umbrella Chronicles when you're playing through as Jill and Chris for some reason. And there's one... No, it's the snake, isn't it? Whenever you're playing as Rebecca and Richard. Speaking of which, we are leaving Richard to die. I know that's not the fun thing to do, but I need Rebecca to make the V-jolt this time because killing that plant last time I played this was a pain in the ass. So Richard's gotta die, so Rebecca will make the V-jolt for me. I'm sorry for any Richard fans, all 3 of you out there. But he's gotta die. He always gets me, that zombie, because I never expected Crimson Head this early in the game. Ever. No matter how many times I play this through, I'm always like, oh, there's no Crimson Heads. I've only been playing for like half an hour. Every time. This feels like a wholly unnecessary cutscene. I mean, we saw the spikes on our way in. Wait, can we go to the other one? No, it's the helm key we need for the roof, isn't it? So we've got... This is the armor key, isn't it? I've played this game through, I don't know how many times, but I can still never remember the names of all the keys. Alright, so we've got the sword key and the armor key. Where can we get to with the armor key? Is it the room with the knights in it that I always mess up? I get myself gassed to death. I don't plan to be back in this corridor, so I think I'll just try and bring these with me. Oh, there's too many. Of course there is. Ah! That was an expert dodge. Did you see that? This door doesn't open with the... Oh, no. Stop it! Leave it alone, Chris. Hi, what's making that noise? What made the noise? Right, I'm putting the shotgun away for now because I don't have any extra ammo for it. There's some over where the big Crimson Head and the coffin is, but I don't want to pick that up until I'm actually on my way there. Do we need anything here? Well, I've only been playing for half an hour and I have, how many? 19 ink ribbons already. Maybe I should stop being a card and stop playing it on easy. Can we talk to Richard yet? I think we can go and talk to Richard and Rebecca, can't we? Yeah, I should do that now, and then it'll give Richard time to die. And hopefully by the time we're done, you know, dealing with the grown-up stuff, Rebecca will have gotten over it and be ready to make me some chemicals. Do I need the fuel canteen? Crimson Heads die when you kill them the second time, don't they? They don't come back a third time? At least not on easy. Yeah, I don't know. Yoke. We need the chemicals for killing the plant for one of the masks. We need... Oh, okay. Where did you come from? Oh, he came in this door, didn't he? Yes, it was one of the doors that's locked with a wee old key, and then you're not supposed to waste an old key, that's when you just wait. Right, okay, I remember now. Or not? No, it must be the other corridor I'm thinking of. Wait a minute, I was just out here. He wasn't there. Where did he come from? Stupid zombies. So where can we actually go? Oh, back we go. Okay, so that red corridor is where the Crimson Head is. Or was, I should say. Don't need to go there until we get the helmet key. suppose the other side then. Can we go and look at Forrest yet? Maybe we can go and talk to Forrest. Well, we're gonna go poke his corpse. And maybe give it a little jiggle and pray that something decent falls out. I never understood why Jill gets a grenade launcher and Chris gets like a little crappity ass defense item. Should have went shotgun with you, shouldn't I? Damn it! How does Forrest look so bad though? Because Bravo team's only been missing for like an hour at this point in time. Or maybe does he always look like that? Oh, who knows? Is this where the fertilizer is? No, no, the fertilizer's on the ground floor, isn't it? Should we come in here? There's my ammo. Sorry, Forrest. I don't want to move. Hey, stop it! Who said you could do that? Just making sure. I haven't even checked. I hope the audio quality is okay. Because like I said, the headset is hanging around my neck so I can actually sit comfortably. It was like $10 from £10 from, well, it's called B&M. I don't know if you have that anywhere else in the world, but it's like a bargain store, end of line stock stuff. And they were really good at the time, and they're gummy, so I thought they'd be, or no, not gummy, sorry, skull candy, and I thought they'd be really good and really comfortable, and they're not. They're like, have you ever seen those medical devices for like electroshock therapy? They like put them over people's heads. Chris, go around the corner. They put them over people's heads and they look like little cotton bud type things. They feel like that. They're really tight and they're really uncomfortable. So I don't wear them very often. But they're the only thing I have that has a microphone in it, so I'm a little bit stuck. Not that anybody really wants to hear my annoying voice, but you know. Right, we're gonna go see Rebecca and Richard now. And then maybe do the armor room with the statues.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place... Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk.
Yeah,
He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the bite mark is huge.
I mean, Rebecca, you were literally there. You've seen the snake.
Not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
Why would you do that?
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Nah. Sorry, Richard. I'm usually the good person who would like run straight there and help him and save him, but not this time. I don't like being punished for doing the right thing, so Richard's gonna die. Yeah, I don't care. Go away. Think the number of times I've done this, I would remember which order they go, but I don't. I have literally no idea what any of those things are. The first one's the shield, I think, and the last one's the lance, but I can't tell what the other two are. Nope. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while because I refuse to look it up again. I'm gonna do it. So help me God, I'm gonna do it. So, okay, is it? top left. Bottom left. The top left's the first one. I think the top right is the last one, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Do you know what? I think I complained at one point in time that the puzzles in this game never change. You can't change the difficulty of the puzzles like you can with the Silent Hill games, which are another favourite series of mine. But I forgot to take into account the fact that I'm kind of done with puzzles, so maybe that's a good thing that they don't change. Top left, top right. No, don't push it that way, please. Maybe it isn't the top left. How are you supposed to know which one's which? There's gotta be a way of, like, it telling you, because... No. Do you get gassed if you put them in the wrong order, but they all go in? Or do you just have to make them all go in? I don't remember. I'm so bad at this. Alright, maybe it's bottom left, bottom right. Why did you jiggle? Wait, when I put him in, he went down the first time, or he took it? Yay! Okay, I didn't actually write down what order that was, so I'm gonna have to watch the video on again to see what I did. Oops. Oh my god. I had to stop reading there for a second. Oh, not just any box, a mysterious box. Okay, this one's slightly easier, you just press the sun buttons. Wait, what? Whee! A really ugly mask. Go and put it in the thing right now? Yeah, let's do that. Just keep some inventory space free. And then we can go downstairs and find the fertilizer. See if Richard's died yet.
Chris. Be careful.
Please hurry, Chris.
Nah. Gonna take my sweet time. This will seem really cruel to anybody who hasn't played this game through before. I don't know why you're watching my crappy stream, but if you kill Richard or leave him to die, Rebecca will make the V-jolt for you, I think. But if you don't, then she's all sad or something, or looking for him. I don't know. You'd think that they would reward you for keeping Richard alive, and that Rebecca would be there early enough to make the V-jolt for you before you fight Plant 42. But apparently not. So, I don't really want to fight that plant again. It was a really annoying boss fight. So we've got to leave Richard to die. That's just the long and the short of it. I don't think I can use any of the keys up here, can I? Oh, I can. That's good. Oh, well, that's ugly. Okay, so story time. When me and my little brother were younger, we went to this, I don't want to call it a holiday home, but it was pretty much exclusively rented out for people who were coming, you know, to visit on holiday and stuff. I probably should have cleared out my inventory before I came in here. My mum and dad got married there, and we used to stay there all the time, but we have no idea, like me and my brother, we don't remember where it is, just somewhere in Scotland, and we used to just call it the house with the moose, because it was like 2 flats, so the bottom set of flats was like its own self-contained thing. They were both owned by the same woman, but the upstairs flats was where, oh, I forgot to read that, it was the set of upstairs flats where we usually stayed, so you had to go like into the houses if you were going into the downstairs flats, and then go upstairs as if you were just going, like, you know, upstairs to the second floor of any old house, but then it turned into its own, like, its own entire apartment type thing. But you couldn't get in and go through without going through this most hideous severed moose head hanging from the walls, and it was the biggest thing I've ever seen. I remember whenever my mum and dad were getting married, this is the first time we stayed there, we were just enamored with this thing. It used to like jiggle whenever you ran past it because it wasn't like affixed to the wall properly. It was cool when I was a kid, but now remembering back at it, it was just horrifying. But yeah, fun story time. If you ever go to Scotland, stay in the building with the room with the moose. Okay, so I've got some more shotguns. What are you doing? Stop it! I love this game, but the controls make me want to like just start spitting feathers. I'm just gonna save my shotgun shells for now. It's very easy. There's literally nothing at this stage in the game that the little crappy ass handgun can't handle. Do I need all these keys? Okay, I'm gonna leave the keys behind for now just because there's like a puzzle to solve. Half the struggle with Chris's campaign is his inventory. Like, I know that's kind of the point, but like, you'd think because he's wearing a tactical vest, he would have extra pockets, not Jill. I have some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out. Wesker. Aw, Wesker Senpai's looking after me. Thank you. Poor little Chris just wants Wesker to notice him. There's like 4 little mini keys, isn't there? Or old keys, they're called. I can only find 2 of them so far, and I've used them both. There's gotta be another one, because there's a puzzle in there with the that revolver. That's not creepy at all. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's good. Well, yeah, okay. Okay, now I need to do another run into my inventory. Perhaps if I wasn't playing it on easy, I wouldn't be getting so many items and this wouldn't be a problem, but we are, and it is. See this bit here? Where the camera's looking at you from the floor? This is like my favourite camera thing in the game. Like, it's just so creepy. It's just so cool. I love it so much. This game does not get enough credit. I mean, I know it's from 2002, but like, it's still really good. I'd like to know where the bit is where Wesker came through and like scribbled out all the faces on the photos. There's, I don't remember if it was Lost in Nightmares or if it was something else, but there is a bit where it specifically states that Wesker was to like remove all traces of Umbrella's involvement with the mansion, even though there's a big lab underneath. One of the things he has to do is like scribble out all the photos. That's like part of his mission briefing, but then when you get to Lost in Nightmares he does it again, but it's like out of anger and he doesn't want to look at any of them, or something along those lines. I wish I could remember it better because it was kind of interesting. See, see all the wee characters that are like named here? They're all in the novel, and they're all friends of, well, I say friends, you can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes. They're friends of William Birkin and Albert Wesker. There's a guy that's hanging in the researchers' quarters near the art gallery, called Henry Sarton, and Wesker really hates him in the novel, like really hates him. There's also a female scientist researcher lady who Wesker had a thing for. I forgot what was her name. She's in this too. Mentioned somewhere. Down in the labs, I think. What was her name? Anyway, she was like supposed to be this like really pretty blonde lady that Wesker wanted to go on a date with, but she wasn't having any of it. So whenever she got turned into a zombie, he went all petty and shot her in the head. And not only does he mention it once while he's doing it, he brings it up again later and said that made his day because he's weird like that. What all can we actually do right now? We still have the sword and armor key, so obviously we haven't unlocked all the rooms. But sorry, I don't mean to jostle the microphone, but it's not actually on me. Like I said, it's around my neck. So every time I move, I'm worried I'm making weird static noises. Trying to ignore that flicky flashy light. I'm not going to save Richard. I refuse. I won't do it. Where can we go? Okay, so the art gallery below where we are right now is locked, so we can't get out there. There's a mask or something sitting there. Can we go into the room with the piano? Let's try that. No, I'll go this way. I don't want to break the door. Can we go into the room at the end here, or do we need the helmet key for this? I think we need the helmet key, don't we? So apparently there's a way to save Rebecca. You have to go, I think it's this room or the one where you get the dog whistle. Yeah, helmet key. As soon as you hear her scream after you get the Spencer emblem key. I didn't realise this because the cutscene played and I skipped it because I wanted to grab what was in the Spencer room, save and go to bed. So I skipped it and didn't realise Rebecca was in trouble, and I just left her there to die like some sort of monster. I felt really bad about it afterwards, but there's nothing I could do. I was already in the labs fighting the tyrant. And then of course, because I left Rebecca and Jill both to die, I got the worst of the thing. This bee's awful good. I mean, he just sits there. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough room on him. Can you take the lure of the bee? No. There's a bee there. Oh, there are. Spaceship. Beg your pardon. I've got to ask, what umbrella researcher is going out fishing with a bee lure on his time off? No, don't take the bee lure. Oh, damn it. No. That's not even a bee lure, that's a bee specimen. Whee! See, Chris. Shooting bees like his captain. What is it with Wesker and shooting the bees? Is he really that bored? Does he really have that much ammo? Give me the ammo, don't waste it. Sorry, excuse my yawning. I went to bed at a reasonable hour last night and got up like a normal person. There, look, all the faces have been painted out. Why? Who did this? Did Wesker come through here with like a bucket of paint or a spray can or something? Yes, sorry, I was saying I went to bed at a reasonable hour and got up at a reasonable hour, like before 10. And now I'm tired because it's 10 to 1. I'm about to crash, so I think I'm going to play this for a little while longer. I've just reached the half-hour mark, maybe try and play for another half hour, and then go and get some lunch and maybe take a nap because I'm lazy. I don't think we need this for now. Should probably save actually. That many more doors we need for these keys. Or keys, I mean... What? You wouldn't think English was my first language. Right. Yes, we're going through. I think there's a limit for every difficulty setting for how many times you can go through the door, but yeah, I know there's zombies coming, but I'm just gonna run like a card. I think there's a limit you can reach for every game difficulty setting for how many times you can go through the door, but I think I've only ever reached it once, and it was the first time I played the game. And even then it was like only about 10 minutes before Barry fixed it for me. Hold on, did that say it was called Lisa? No, don't press. Lisa, protected by 3 spirits. Isn't Lisa the name of the big unkillable thing? Lisa Trevor? Pretty sure she didn't look like that. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, I don't... Stop it. What's this guy wearing? So it's the purple necklace, green hat, and orange bracelet. Okay, that's right. So I always do my best to not aggravate the crows. Don't want to end up like Richard, or not Richard, sorry, Forrest. But also because I like crows, I don't like to shoot them. I try my best not to bother them in the graveyard either. Blah blah blah. I don't understand why the crows get pissy with you if you do this wrong. Like, I know it's punishment for the game, but are they like art snobs or something? Is that why they're not happy about it? Alright, so we're gonna have to go back past the Crimson Head. I think the next place we'll have to go is the room with the, not Plant 42, but the tentacle plant zombie, where all the herbs are. But I still don't remember where the... Oh wow, did I just shoot? Oh shit. That was prime panicking, but I didn't. I managed to. I think I heard it get up again. Okay, there's a dog out here, isn't there? that. Yes! I knew it! I freaking knew it! Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna go through here until we do the Crimson Head. I should have known that. Do you know what? I really think Chris needs the canister. Oh shit, over there. I really think the character. Just because of the amount of backtracking he has to do compared to her. Like, she has a bigger inventory, she can, you know, take more stuff with her as she goes. I'm sorry to all the Chris fans, I really just prefer Jill for playing this game. This is only the second time I've played it as Chris. And as you can see, it's taking me a lot longer to get anywhere. I kind of want to sit and sort this inventory, but we don't have time. Right. Where did I say we were going to go? Let's go and check on Richard and see if he's dead yet. And then we will go to the room with the plants and the room with the piano. Hold on, let's see if we can get... If we go past Richard into the room with the zombie behind the wall, you can get the second bit of the piano script, right? The musical score. Am I remembering that correctly? Are you dead yet? Okay. I mean, sorry Richard. I just have better things to do with my time. Right, okay, so now we need to find Rebecca. Hopefully she's in the medical station. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I knew it! Oh, no. See, you can do that sometimes with a shotgun, but I don't think I've ever managed to do it with a pistol. If you, if you shoot as you're like, oops, try and demonstrate. If you shoot just as you're aiming upwards rather than at the full tilt of aiming, sometimes you can shoot them in the head, and then, you know, don't have to waste ammo on them when they inevitably come back. Okay, so why is there cobwebs everywhere here when there's a giant snake behind it? I need answers. Okay. So there's one zombie in here, isn't there? Some ammo on the shelf. Really? I can see fine, Chris. I probably should have recorded my first playthrough as Chris with this, because I was a lot more angry and a lot more swearing at him because he was just being so fucking useless. Right. Why did this little zombie get in here? I'm not even gonna waste bullets on him. Bye, friend. Should we go back and dump off the ammo? There's nothing else in here I can grab, is there? Oh, what's this on the floor? How about we walk right past that? You take the grenade? Yes, I'll take the grenade. Should I risk it? I feel like one of the keys we don't need after we get to the room with the piano. But we also need the... Where did you come from? hold on. If I killed Richard, does that mean he turns into a zombie as well as Forrest? I didn't want to kill him. I'm sorry. I really didn't. But I don't want to fight the plant again. Okay. I'll go and dump off the ammo. Go and grab the blue diamond and the wooden shield thing over the fireplace. I don't have space for that, but hey ho. I'm tempted just to leave my hand ammo behind as well, because I don't think there's anything. There's like one zombie in that corridor and maybe two in the corridor where the plant is. And the ones that come out of the woodwork on the way back won't actually attack you if you're fast, because you can just run past them because they fall through the window and fall to the floor. They can't get you. We should probably go and look for Rebecca as well, just while we're in that corridor. Actually, does she show up whenever we need the piano to be played? I think she does. So we'll do that first. Leave her to play the piano, and then we'll go into the room with the tiger's eye. Probably start thinking about bringing the masks to the coffin as well, because otherwise it's going to be a real pain in the ass to go back and forward. No, I'm going to leave that space for now. Go and get the second bit of the score, get Rebecca to play it, go to the room. Right, okay, we have a plan. There's gotta be like one more room that we haven't unlocked for the armor key. It must be the one that leads into that corridor where the plants are. Does Rebecca get pissy with you if you left Richard to die? I feel like she would. Why would you even try and play it?
It's me, Chris.
Oh,
you okay?
Sad.
Yes, I'm okay. Can't grieve forever. This is the Moonlight Sonata.
Okay, the last time I spoke to her...
Can you play?
When I saved Richard, she was kind of snarky and sarcastic. Baby, no. Did you learn nothing from your adventure with Billy? You can't play the piano.
Oh, what was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
So the quick way to do this would just be to run out to the main hall and back again, but I want rid of this key, and I'll get that on the way back. So, no, don't look at that, Chris. Leave it alone, Chris! Leave it alone! Oh, hello there, friend. It's you, Chris. Crimson Head already? He's not, is he? No, he still looks grey. Okay, well, I'm sure it'll be a Crimson Head by the time I come back. Oh. Don't upset the crows, don't upset the crows, don't upset the crows! Again, sorry for all the cracking if you hear anything. These headphones. So, right, there's no hunters this early in the game, is there? Like, if I go past this window, it's not going to shatter. Alright, we're good. Yep. So, we'll go through here and do a loop out into the main hall. Hello? Grab the tiger's eye diamond and the... I don't think I have the fertilizer, do you? Where have I not been? Oh, up there. So I can't actually do the plant room at the minute. I can still hear Rebecca playing. Let's get the shield and the diamond for now. Got that. And the diamond. Oh, how pretty. If we get another mask from this, I think we should go and take it out. And then do another run to the room. Oh wait, no, I meant to go that way, didn't I? Sick! Is this the room with the tiger in it? Or is this the room with the keeper? Oh. No. What do you mean it's not necessary? I'm standing right in front of the thing. Apparently if you use the red diamond that you get from the Trevor music box in this room, it throws a bunch of snakes at you. I've never tried it, I'm not in a hurry to. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is not go up that corridor right now, because if we do, the second time we trigger it, the zombies will come through the windows, and I don't really want to have to deal with that, because we have to go through the corridor twice, one to get there and one to get back, and they always come through in the second turn. Let's go into the keeper's room. So we'll leave it for now until we get until we find another tiny key. Ammo in here? The shelf is full of high-proof liquor. I mean, you could have all just drank yourselves to death instead of waiting for the virus to kill you. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Keeper's diary. So is the virus like airborne? Is that the vibe I'm getting? Because how else would the whole building have been contaminated? I mean, I know we find out in Zero that it was the Queen Leech posing as Marcus that spilled the virus, but when they say spilled, do they mean like put it in the water and everybody drank it, or I don't know, put it in the air vents? Does this place even have air vents? I mean, I know there's air vents in the lab, but that wouldn't explain how the people in the mansion above got contaminated. Also, see, look, right, okay, so we find out this guy is infected on the 11th of May, right? Okay? Fever gone, itchy tasty. And then 10 days later, he's turned into a cannibal, right? So why is it in RE2 when Marvin Branagh dies, you come back maybe 3-4 hours later and he's turned? Yeah, I know there's a zombie in here, but I kind of want what's on the floor. Oh, hello there, friends. Hello. Get off. Yes, I'll take the old key. Bye. Skillful bit of dodging right there. Okay, so now we can go and get the fertilizer. Good. That was worth it. It was worth getting my ear bitten off. Not like it was my favourite ear or anything. Okay, I don't have the TV turned up loud enough to hear if Rebecca's playing well yet, so we'll just leave her to it. Do we have enough room for the fertilizer? Yeah, we'll be okay. So once we use the key, that'll like clear up the space. Am I going the right way? Okay, so I could go through the zombie dog corridor, or I can go all the way up and around. They don't appear a second time, do they? Nah, be grand. So I usually don't bother going in there, where the wardrobe is, because all you get is a defense item that you pretty much immediately always have to use whenever the zombie appears. It's like to show you how to use the defense items, but I don't really need it. I think I finished the game last time I played with like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 different ones. 7 or 8 grenades and 3 or 4, what do you call them, daggers. So I just don't bother. For these streams, like I would continue to play for hours, but I need to stop and get food at some point. And don't need carrots. Let's see if we can maybe finish the first go of the house. Get to the Crimson Head, and then we'll stop. The Crimson Head in the coffin. What is what he's called? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I got the achievement for it. I don't remember what he's called. How did we even get him in the coffin? I have so many questions. Rebecca should be done by now. But if I remember correctly, once you get locked into that room, you have to go down a tunnel. No, that's the next one. You just put the wooden plaque in. And it'll let you out again. Okay, that guy's gonna turn the next couple of times I go through here. so you hear the little battery noise? Little tap tap. So when we come through here again, he's gonna break through. I keep calling it fertilizer, but it's not because it kills the plant, isn't it? It's herbicide. Does that say Earth Basher? Earth Basser? Okay, I'm thinking that's a typo. Right, and then we need to turn the red one. See, I did this wrong the first time, and I was kicking myself. Also, if you turn it afterwards, it'll still kill all the plants. So don't do that if you want some green herbs. So where's the last one? Is it in... It's not in the piano room, is it? That would be too close together. Now we run! Bye! You must think me a coward for avoiding all the zombies on easy and not wasting my ammo, but you're right. I'm convinced this guy's gonna get up any second.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it!
Oh, good for you. Isn't Rebecca meant to be some sort of like genius or something? Why is she so bad at everything? Not that I don't love her, just she is really bad at everything.
Practice makes perfect.
Woo! Round of applause.
What's this?
I mean, you've seen all the other crazy shit in the mansion. Why are you surprised about this? Right, in we go. No, in, Christopher. Damn it! Knew we should have made a detour. Rebecca.
Be careful, Chris.
Don't end up like Richard. Well, at least we have the zombie corridor hall unlocked so we can make a quick detour back to the safe room. Actually, I haven't saved in a while. I should probably do that. Oh, that was a good one. I mean, you know he's not dead, but like, I'm not wasting my bullets when I can just run past him. This is how you finish the game with like 90 bullets of every kind. I'm still getting paranoid that the hunter's gonna jump through any minute. They don't show up until after you've been through the door, with the umbrella logo seal thing. Do they? I can't remember. Okay, you know what, while we're here, we're going to take all three of them and we're going to run to the coffin. We'll get the sword key on our way back. Oh, what the hell is that? Ah, Jesus! Flee! Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I saw it like derping through the floor or something. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, they're all popping out of the woodwork now. I need a minute. I should be confidently saying, yeah, this game doesn't scare me anymore at the start. What a dick I am. I'm not hurt or anything, am I? Oh shit. Alright, okay, I'm gonna need to go do yet another detour back to the safe room. To get some health items. I'm pretty sure. Oh no! I should just stop saying things. I've been wrong literally every single time. Oh, okay, it's dead now. Tears in my eyes from laughing. Right. Down to the... I'm gonna call him Steve, alright? I'm gonna go and see Steve. Grab the shotgun shells while we're on our way to fight him, but for now we're just gonna give Steve a gentle nudge, give him a few minutes to come round from his beauty nap. I'm really surprised Chris and Jill managed to make it out of Arklay without getting infected. Because there's just blood everywhere. Really, one drop on the one drop on the eye and you're infected. Okay. Probably not a good idea to get this close to dripping bloody coffin with infected juice, but whatever. Alright. I think we've only used one health item the whole time I've been playing this game. That's, what, maybe 2 hours at this point? Hour and a half. I'd say that's doing pretty good. Considering how candid I am at playing. Right, where did I say we needed to go? Save room. Save room, grab the key. Grab some health. I would go through the corridor where the dogs were, if I wasn't convinced there was another Crimson Head in there. Which was quickest? Oh well, took the one half dozen the other, really. Hopefully no more Crimson Heads. So I find a neat trick that because of the camera angles, your character will auto-aim if there's an enemy in the room, even if you can't see or hear them yet. Probably wasn't me that found that, but I'm claiming it anyway. So is this like another thing, like if you pick the right decisions, Rebecca will be there in the save rooms to heal you, but if you don't, she won't? Probably save while we're here as well. I think it's been a while since we've saved. Just bring mixed herbs with me. So I think... Is this one of the ones where you get graded? Like I know you get graded in the Resident Evil 2 remake for how many health items you use, how many times you save. I know no matter what you do, Wesker congratulates you at the end, which I just love, because you all know I'm a Wesker fangirl. But, Only microphone audio is being broadcast, right? Okay. You don't need to keep telling me. Got the sword key. Should we bring the shotgun with us just so we don't have to come back again? No, we'll leave it as it is. So I think the last headstone thing we need is in the room with the yawn, or as I like to call him, Big Snack. And we need the sword key to get it. So yeah, we're gonna have to come back no matter what we do. There's gonna be another Crimson Head in there. Ah! Okay, he wasn't a Crimson Head, but it scared the shit out of me. I think the order we have to do things is go and get the gold shield plate thing in the room with Rebecca. Check on Rebecca again, make sure she isn't too upset. Go back into the main hall where the fire is and put the gold plate in. I'm sorry if you guys already know all this, I'm just repeating it to, you know, talk myself through it. Okay, this plate is definitely bigger than the one I took out of the fireplace. Like, by a lot. I think I remember where the last sword room is. Isn't it down at the bottom of the stairs here? So, if we just run downstairs... No, I don't care about the piano.
Were you alright in there?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fine. Would you mind going down to the room with all the herbs? Just, you know, help our brother out? No? Okay, you're gonna stand there looking sad? Alright. Suit yourself, Majesty. So I think if we go down here and use the key... we won't be going through. Just use the key. Space cleared. Use all the space you can get. No. I knew it. Knew it was only a matter of time. Should I go back and deal with him? I feel like I should go back and deal with him. Rather than leaving, because it's gonna scare the shit out of me at some point later. Turn the large wheel. No matter what way you turn the large wheel to, because it's just gotta go. Easy peasy. Yes, like I was saying earlier, I really wish they would change the difficulty for the puzzles, like they would in Silent Hill. I freely admit I'm kind of an idiot and I would probably struggle with harder puzzles, but it would still be fun just for people who've, like, played the game so many times. Just to have a little bit of variation. Okay, we're gonna go back and deal with this guy. Deep breath. Oh, no way! That was a good one. Oh, wrong way. Let's just do the zombie corridor again. How many times have I shot you? Honestly. Some people just can't get a hint. Alright. So I think we need... We'd like a first aid spray. Just the one. And a shotgun. And some shells, maybe? I don't know. So I've got the handgun and ammo, the key, which I need to get into the room. I'm only gonna have one space left. Right, okay. Maybe, hold on, how many shotgun shells am I gonna need to deal, realistically, to deal with the snake? Maybe I could just reload the shotgun and save it for the fight. Okay. Actually, I should probably save it to do something stupid whenever I'm fighting the snake and wind up dying, because I don't really want to have to go back to whenever it was the last time I saved. I don't care. Because what is it with you and touching stuff? Yes, use the ink ribbon. Yes, I know I have saves there with like 40 plus, or nearly 40 ink ribbons used. I think it's been well established in this last hour and a bit that I am in fact a coward. So, no surprises there. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something to sort this place out, or this inventory out, because it's getting on my nerves. Right, ink ribbons go in the middle, because that's where we use them. Green herbs. I know it's a little bit like just wasting time, but I like to have everything organized. I won't say it's a bit OCD, because that's not fair on people who have OCD, but you know, it needs to be organized. Right. And the field canteen down here as well, because might need it in a hurry. Important items there. Okay, I'm happy now. I've got one space free for picking up shotgun shells and for picking up the mask. Right, we're doing good. And when we're done here, we can go and fight Steve. I'm sure it'll be just chopped to bits to see us. Oh, you want to give us a big hug? Okay, really, this is the fourth time I have shot you. Do you have anything else you would like to say? Fifth time! It can't be the same one. Surely it can't be the same one. Anybody else? Corridor's empty. Surely it couldn't be the same one. 5 times that I shot. Surely. I don't think the helm key needs a lot of, leads to a lot of doors, I should say. I should maybe go and open all the doors first. Should I go and open all the doors first? And that way I can get rid of the key and I won't have to go back again if I need more space. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go and unlock the snake door and the door that is in the room with the fire. We'll just go on a door unlocking spree, and then we'll come back and do the fight. It's locked. Wait, do I not have the helm key? What key do I have? Oh, the shield key. Alright, well. Shut my mouth. The shield key only opens like 2 or 3 doors, doesn't it? Or maybe does it only open 1? The snake door? I can't remember. Suppose we're about to find out. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna equip the shotgun for safety. I'm not gonna use it, hopefully, until we get into the fight with the snake. But I'm wary. Because Richard's decided to give up and give us a hug. Richard's already dead. If only you gotten that serum in time. No! I'm such a monster! He dies anyway, and he dies in really stupid ways no matter what character you play as. Like in Jill, he gets eaten by the snake, which that dude is definitely gonna get up at some point, isn't he? Yeah, it only opens the one door. And in Chris's campaign, if you do actually save him, he gets killed by a shark in the dumbest way possible. Like, he's standing beside something you could clearly climb, like, with ease, but does he climb it? Does he escape? No, of course he doesn't. Just sits there like a lemming. Trying to give me a kiss. Aim at the snake, you tell us. Hey, I just had a thought. Can I run from this boss fight? I mean, I'm not gonna try, because I revenge for Richard. Oh wow, I actually made it out without getting bitten. Oh, I think that's the first time I've done that. Right. How many shotgun shells do we have? One, and the mask, and a spray. We didn't use the spray, so we don't actually need to go back. So we're just gonna go straight into the next fight. Oh, he's gone now. Well, alright then. It's not like a gift horse in the mouth. No, we good? Richard's already dead. If only he stays like that. No, I don't have space. I'm not wasting any ammo. Right, so I think we're gonna go and fight Steve, and then we're gonna wrap it up for now. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm sure you can hear my stomach growling since the microphone's now resting on my stomach. See if I feel like picking this up again later. I have some writing and drawing to do, so we'll see. But I had it planned only to do streaming today, so I toss a coin or something. Yes, I'll take the shotgun shells. I just noticed how weirdly he goes down the stairs. Like his butt. Hold on. His legs move, but his butt doesn't. Look at it. It's not it. There we are. I want to know, how does Steve know that we're putting those things in so that he can like rattle? No, pick up the shotgun shells first. Chris, you jug-eared chimp, why do you never do as I ask? Inside the shade. Alright, that's what I get for going near him. You dead this time? Good. Alright, now will you pick up the shotgun shells? Thank you. What is the purpose of all these gears and cogs? Yes, I will. What does this do? Why was there a coffin down here? I have so many questions. I wish we got to learn more about Spencer and George Trevor before, well, before Spencer killed Trevor and before Wesker killed Spencer. It's just, I have so many questions. Right. Let's go and put the stone and metal object where it needs to be, and then we'll wrap it up for now. Because I'm no idea what time it is. Don't know where my phone is, can't see the clock. So we need to go up here and down and around. And hopefully by the time we get back, Wesker will have fixed the door for us. Okay, so I know we don't get Wesker as like a, I guess you could call him a PC buddy, but I prefer Wesker over Barry, but I think Barry's better than Rebecca, which is why Jill's campaign is better. I only ever play as Jill. The reason I'm playing as Chris is because I wanted, you know, the achievements and I wanted to get all the endings. But Rebecca's just not Barry. Like, she's just, I'm sorry, Rebecca. I love you in RE0 and I love you in Vendetta. Just, should I go and save? Nah, fuck it, it'll be fine. Ah, really? Damn it. Okay, I guess we'll wrap it up here then. I have to go all the way around. Sick. Even in video games, I don't want to walk the extra mile. Right. Put this here beside the wind crest because we'll need that in a minute too. Grab my ingredients and let's just save it here. So yeah, we'll most likely be back after I get lunch. I don't want to get it too late and then wind up not feeling well like I did the last time I did stuff like this. So give me an hour and a half, cook something, and I'll be right back. See you later.